Hey yo friends, Sailor Moon Lover here, and we are back with CivCity Rome. So today, we are going to be continuing our peaceful campaign, and we are going to try and please the Emperor. Because I think last time, we just met the Emperor, we just started working for him. This time, we're going to continue to please him until, hopefully, maybe by the end of this stream, we'll be able to get to the last mission. The last mission is probably going to be a stream on its own, because that is difficult from what I remember. That is difficult. So let's start with the campaign.
Hail, Praetor.
Okay.
You are to
There's
travel
the
to the very
anonymous
edge
emperor.
of my empire,
Nondescript
to the
emperor.
strange and troublesome city of Ctesiphon.
Ctesiphon, that's how you pronounce it.
We
I was
only
wondering.
recently took control of this region of Mesopotamia from the Parthians.
It's Parthians.
Ctesiphon is
So
older than
the
Rome
Parthians
itself.
were a rival
It now lies
empire
in ruins,
in the
sacked by the defenders as they fled.
ancient Rome time
If we
period.
are to maintain control of this
But of course,
region,
the Romans
I
beat
need
them.
the city
That's why the
rebuilt
Parthians
and
aren't talked about
quickly.
very much, because the
We will
Romans beat them up.
repopulate.
Oh shit. I am into that. That's okay. That's okay. So it's a region of Mesopotamia. It's older than Rome itself, but now lies in ruins, sacked by the defenders as they fled. If we are to maintain control of this region, I need this city rebuilt and quickly. You will repopulate Ctesiphon within the allotted time or face my displeasure. So this is a mission with a time limit. This is a mission with a time limit. Why is it easy? I don't need it to be easy. No, have it medium. Have I been playing easy this whole time? God damn it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because honestly, have I even needed a loan in the times that we've been playing? I don't think so. Because what the easy mode does is usually it just increases the loan amount. But I don't think we've even been struggling with that. So it doesn't really matter. But let's have it be medium. Let's have it be medium. What's hard? Hard? Okay, it's only 500 denarii. We don't really need that. You can go with 2,000 denarii. Drink some water. So the hints and tips are: you will need to import olives from Antiochia to provide olive oil for our citizens. So okay, that's going to cost some money. You only have limited time to win this mission and few funds to start with. Glassware is a great way to quickly bring in some trade income, so there must be some trade routes. Site bridges wisely to avoid unnecessary journey time. Use river ferries when building a bridge would block trade ships. So when building river ferries is the option. Have I actually shown that to you guys yet? I'm not sure that that's actually been available yet. Whenever building river ferries is an option, I generally prefer that because that you just prevent any possible problems with, blocking ships or blocking fishermen. Because the bridges they block fishermen and they block ships and they just cause all sorts of problems.
Your first task
Okay, let's slow things down.
City happiness is falling.
Why is city happiness falling? Average wages, average rations, normal work hours, unconcerned with the levels of civilization, excitement, people for being part of a new city is gone because it's not a new city, unconcerned with levels of unemployment, how happy with the housing situation, no wonders in the city. So there must be a lot of unhoused people because they're only two plus happy with the housing situation. Usually we can get to 5 plus happiness. Usually we can get to 5 plus happiness.
Immigrants are arriving in the city.
Let me just make sure everything's working good. Just make sure everything's working all good. Okay, that's great. Everything's working good, I believe. Hold on. No, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? Sorry. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. I was just worrying over nothing, but that's okay. Because I think what we're going to want to do quickly is let's have a street cleaner, because I see that our streets are kind of dirty. So let's have some extra housing. We don't need that much nonsense. We don't need to get into any sort of large hovels or any sort of insulas or any of that stuff.
Governor, citizens wish to deliver goods to a warehouse.
Why is there no
We should build
warehouse?
one soon. City happiness is rising.
There's no good place to put a warehouse. Let's drop you guys. Wait, no, there's a fireman. I shouldn't kill the thingy. I shouldn't kill the well when there's a fireman. Okay, let's just put a warehouse over Why is there a road all the way over here? There doesn't need to be that much road. Oh, there's a house in the way. There's a house in the way. Let's delete you. Let's delete you just to get you out of the way. Ah, this is so cramped. This is so cramped. I'm not a big fan of this. But we have a warehouse. We have at least one warehouse. You know, we're going to need to get like probably like multiple warehouses. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. How can I? Okay, I can. Yeah, I can put a house right there. I can put a house right there. So you don't have to worry too much about being unhoused. Let's put some people over here just to make sure everyone is housed and build some roads. Build some roads. This is so disorganized. This is so disorganized. This is not the way I like to have my towns designed. That's okay, because you know what? I think I can have... Ooh, can I actually place more? I was going to say, like, I can have more city over here. But I found odd, it's like, you know, rough terrain. But I do see some nice terrain over here. Yeah, I can have some nice... There's some nice terrain over there. And there's some alright terrain over here. And there's some good stuff. Okay, there's good stuff. There's good stuff. There's good stuff. Are there... Can I have fishing jetties? Ah, yes, we can have fishing jetties. We can have fishing. We can have fishing. Okay. So we need to work in the time limit. So you guys buy plenty of glass. You guys buy plenty of glass. What else do I need? Oh, and they're the ones who sell the olives. So we're going to want to build a trade route pretty quickly. And then let's have... Is a trade route by sea or... No, trade route is by land. Trade route is by land, it looks like. Is there any trade by sea? No, there's no trade by sea. I thought the tips kind of made it sound like there was trade by sea, but no, you can clearly see our town is landlocked. So let's have a trade market. Where does a trade market operate? Where does a trade market operate? That's the question. Because we're going to want the trade market to be by... it looks like it operates about here. Looks like this is where they're going to go. Because we're going to want the trade market to be by the warehouse where there's going to be plenty of glass. So we can actually have like a sort of a civilization, sort of city area around here, even though it's kind of cramped. So maybe not too much area. But we can do it. We can do it. Oh, I don't like you be facing that way. I want you to be facing the other way. The other way. I want the donkey to be on this side. There we go. There we go. And then we can have a warehouse over here. And then we can have multiple glass blowers. Let's just have multiple glass blowers over here. Just so we have like just an influx of glass. Just so much fucking glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is gonna be too many houses, but that's okay. And no one can actually get here yet. No one can actually get here yet, so that's okay because we can use these jetties. Actually, do we even need to use the jetties here? Because I'm not even sure they can fish around here. They might not be able to fish, although and they could probably row all the way over there. They could probably row all the way over there. It'd probably be fine. And that way we don't have to spend, you know, all this space on what's the word? On the farms. Yeah, we can have the jetty over here and have another jetty. We could put it in a more spacious area, or we can just put it in a more rivery area. I'm not sure it really matters. I'm not sure it really... Yeah, I don't think it really affects anything. I think the boats can cross by anyways, so I think that will work out. That'll work out. And where can I have the wood guys, the wood builders? There's wood over here. There's wood. There's not that much wood in this land. Is there an option to buy wood? Oh, they sell wood. They sell wood. Oh wait, are these different? Oh no, they're the same people. This is just an option to build a road. That's just an option to build a road. But that's okay. So we can do... What to do about the wood? We can have a granary. We can have like food on this side. So a granary. And then maybe a fishmonger shop. Oh, is fishing an option already? Is fishing an option? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I should just have like the butcher. Maybe I should just have the butcher because there's not enough space to really do much of anything here. So maybe I should just just cut my losses and just build the goat farm. That way we don't have to immediately spend so much time trying to get wood and stuff. We can worry about that later. We can worry about that a bit later. Is there people over here? And then, yeah, the space is getting kind of cramped. The space is getting kind of cramped. I guess I can put the farm back here. I can put it back here. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think we want to worry about flax farms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't think we really need to worry too much about like saving space because like there's like so little space that like there's really no point in trying to build flax farms or any of that lovely stuff. Even though I would love to. Even though I would love to do that. Is everyone housed here? Is everyone housed here? Let's build a road over here. I hope this is actually the trading area. I hope this flag actually leads to where they want to trade. I hope we're not like just fucking ourselves over. We're gonna want. Let's build a cistern. Let's build a cistern. Because that's always more convenient than having all these like fishermen. Not the fishermen. All these well people. Oh, we're running out of money. Ooh, we do not have much money. What's our funds like? Our wages? Okay. Well, our wages are not bad. Average wages, good housing situation. Ooh, time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. But the problem is that what was I saying? Oh yeah, the problem is that I don't really like this area, so this is not where I'd like for my main town to be.
We have very little money left.
Should I just like take a loan? Because we don't have that much time. Once we do get the time, once we have like money, we will be able to do a lot. Once we have the money, we'll be able to do plenty of shit. So maybe decrease wages. Okay, that gives us some money. And then increase rations so that they'll be happy. Increase rations so that the people will be happy. I can build another road over here. I don't think I'm building any more glass blowers, at least not in that section. So that way things will be a bit more efficient. And I like it when things are efficient. Your glass blowers? Okay, you guys are blowing some glass. Looks like you have plenty of glass and you people aren't even really using it. So we can do that. Okay, what do we need to do to get to the, what was it? Do we need small hovel? Small hovel. It's not even a medium hovel. It's just a small hovel. So what we just need olive oil. We just need olive oil, really. We don't even have to worry about the carpenters and shit. We really just need olive oil. And how many small hovels do we need? We need 8. We need 8. So, and we have a little bit over half the population necessary. So we can have like fishing over here. That'll require wood, but we can get wood over here. We can get some wood over here, and then we can get, what's the word? We can get the olives. We'll have an olive trading post, and we'll probably need to trade in some wood. And then also we'll need, we're gonna need the cistern. It'd be useful if we have the citywide cistern. The reason why I don't like using the wells is because like they take up a lot of space. Oh, it seems like there might be a fire. There might be ability to have fire, so maybe I should build some wells. I don't know. But also, not only do wells take a lot of space, but also they kind of rely on the well workers to be working them. So if the well workers like during break, or the people, if the people have the cisterns, their water needs are automatically fulfilled. If there's a well worker problem, if there's well workers, then it requires them to, actually have to like take the well from the well worker, and the well worker has to be working, and that is just more of a hassle, and it takes up more time, and the people could be spending that.
Access to entertainment in this city.
Oh, more entertainment access? Is that what she wants? It will take up more time for the people, and that's time that they could be spending, buying meat and buying clothes and buying all sorts of things. Because the people really need to, they need to have their needs to be felt, their needs to need to be fulfilled. And the problem is that if the people don't have time to fulfill their needs, well, then they're not going to fulfill them now, are
Governor, we have very little
they?
money
Why did I do
left.
that? How much does that cost? I just want to make things a bit more beautiful. I just want to make things a bit more beautiful, but yeah, we don't really have the money to be doing that. Shit, dude, not getting the glass fast enough. I should probably speed things up, but looks like, yeah, I mean, we don't have that much time. We don't have that much time. I should probably just work on building this stuff over here, and I should probably just take a loan. I think this is about the time where I should just take a damn loan. So let's have a small boatyard. Ooh, this is a rocky terrain. This is a rocky terrain. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Small boatyard, small. Maybe I could have a small boatyard over here, and then I could transport a boat over there. That might be a better idea, because this is where all the wood is anyways. Not that there's much wood in the first place.
We have very little money left.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
news, Governor. The Senate has granted us a loan.
Senate's granted us a loan. I know. Okay, we got that. Now we got that. We're not gonna need to have a carpenter shop, at least not yet. So we don't quite need to worry so much about the what's the word? The wood needs. So let's go just chop down the woods over here. I think there's enough forests for us to build boats. And enough boats for us to fish over here. So we can just have a fishing jetty over here. Have a fishing jetty over, where's the fishing jetty? Where's the fishing jetty? Can I put you, cannot put you over here? The terrain is kind of rough in this section. The terrain is kind of rough, but I can have you over. Oh, perfect. And then I can have a granary. Let's review the land. So this is hilly. This is nice and flat. So this is where we're gonna want our stuff to be. So let's have a granary over. Let's build flax farms. Flax farm. Do I need 2 flax farms? And let's just build 2 flax farms. And then we can have... I'm going to regret that later. Have a warehouse back here. And have a granary over here. And let's have these fishing guys. Fishing. And then let's have the tunic shops. The tunic shops over here. And then we can't use these yet, but let's build the olive guys over here. I should have had the warehouse actually in between. Maybe I should just cut down and redo this. There's not actually that much space. Oh, I should have done it vertically. Hold on. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. That would be more satisfying. Okay, fine. Have it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it vertically. Maybe I just fucked myself over. Because I was like, oh, maybe there's actually not that much space on these sides. So actually, and it's not like I can build too many houses. It's not like I can build like too wide of an area of houses because, there's going to be the need for what's the word? For, their housing range. I can't go outside of their housing range. But also there's, what's the word? Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just build. There's not really that much space in this area anyways. This is not a great area. But, well. Hold on, let's pause. Let's pause. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. So I can build if I build over here, then the houses will be arranged this way. If I build over here, the houses will be arranged this way, horizontally, as opposed to vertically. If I do it horizontally, there's not too much space, but also I could kind of think there's a bit more space that I could like have stuff on the other side of the house. It's like entertainment, which I know we're not meant to do, but I'm also concerned that we're gonna want to stay in this town for a bit longer. If the Emperor's gonna want us to stay in this town for a bit longer, so maybe it'd be better if we just have it over here, and then maybe it will allow us to like sort of like have like an L turn, like if I won't need more stuff on this side. So maybe let's just do this. Let's just have a road going this direction. Have a road going this direction. And then have a warehouse. And let's have the granary, that's important. The granary. And oh yeah, and this is a hilly area too. That's why I didn't do that. Granary and a warehouse. Granary and warehouse, and then we can have the fishing area over on these sides, and then we can have the clothing on these sides. Do I actually need them to be this separated? Probably not. Did I have that? Why did I orient it just like that? Oh, it must be the hilliness. Yeah, this is probably less smart than what we were doing before,
Governor,
but
we have very little money left.
oh, we don't have much in the way of loans. Poor wages. Why are there poor wages? I shouldn't have to lead. I shouldn't have to lead all that shit. How's the glass blowing going? How is that going? You have enough?
Beware
Okay, fine.
Of Greeks bringing gifts.
Are
My mum always
you?
said. Not that I've ever met a
They're not
Greek
producing enough glass. They're not producing enough glass fast enough. Let's just sell 16. Sell 16. Let's just immediately sell what we have right now. So we can finally get some income. Okay, you can speed up. Who's this?
I found a piece of ancient Etruscan pottery in my garden
Oh, it's the
yesterday. I wonder if
olive
it's
press.
worth anything.
How is housing? Housing is not the best. Yes, they're not as happy about the housing situation as they were.
Governor,
We can fix that.
We have very little money
Okay,
left.
calm down. Housing is only 1 denarii. Housing is only going to be 1 denarii. Okay, this is not too bad of a system. I was worried it was going to be too bad, but it's actually not bad. So there are more houses over here. I'm just going to have 2 rows of houses. 2 rows of houses, so that way... And it looks like they're just playing... Oh my god. That takes care of everyone, doesn't it? Who are the people who are unhoused? Let's look at the census. A meat seller who's unhoused. This guy... Oh, that's a fireman who's unhoused. Another fireman who's unhoused. Another fireman who's unhoused. Can I scroll down? Ooh, is this flax farmers who are unhoused? Are you guys housed? You should be housed if you're living over here. Must be over here where there's unhoused people. Yeah, let's house all of you people. Let's house all of you people. Let's have over here and then over here. Okay, I think that's... Oh, wait, now there's a lot less unhoused people. Now the vast majority of people are housed. And we are making more money. How is our trade? Are we getting any trade returns yet? Oh, we sold some money. Oh, okay, we sold some stuff. We didn't sell money.
Goods have been sold by...
How is our trade? Okay, we made some money on trade. That's good. That's great. Oh, we're gonna need to start our olive trade. Oh shit. It's okay. We can have...
Victory. We have dealt a crushing blow to the ships of
Oh,
Carthage.
none of these
The
people are
waters of
housed
the
yet.
Mediterranean are once more safe for us.
Oh wait, no one can get here. Oh my god, I didn't realize no one can actually get here yet. Oh shit, that's my bad. I obviously wasn't thinking. Okay, now people can get around here. I was like, where are they gonna When are they gonna, be able to fish? It's because they're not able to do it yet. Not able to do it yet, buddy. God, you idiot. You dummy. You dummy. Okay, let's have the houses over here, over here, over here. And okay. Think that's enough houses. Okay, sweet. And now that'll be enough for these people who live in these boatyards. Are you finally making some money? Are you finally making some money? Yes, we're getting all these tax returns, and we are getting... should I build a road? Maybe I should build a road. Carrying 16 glasswares? 16, where are these? Yeah, just glassware, I guess. How much does it cost to build a road? Ooh, that costs a lot. That costs a lot. Okay, but our population is pretty damn good. Our population is pretty damn good. I wish there wasn't this gap here, because now I just want to fill it with road. There's not enough space for anything else. Not enough space for anything else, and that is annoying. That is annoying me. Ah, shit. So, let me drink some water. Oh, I am running out of time. I am running out of time. Should I just build up the trade market? Should I just build a trade market? Trade market. Shit. I think it's about time to just build the trade market. Just bite the bullet. Even though it'll cost money. Ooh, that's not even where I wanted the donkey to go, but screw it. Buy 30 olives. Buy 30 olives. That'll cost more money. Hope olives aren't too expensive. Hope olives aren't too expensive. They're not that expensive. We should be getting more in the glassware. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shit. It's gonna take a lot of time. Oh, we are gonna run out of time, aren't we? We're gonna run out of time, aren't we? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can try. Now it's gonna be, but let's just build a road. Yeah, now we spent our money. We have very little money left, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so let's increase this happiness this way, and let's increase our taxes. Why aren't you guys building more glass? That's my question. Why aren't you guys, spending more on glass? Has anyone bought the olives yet, or have they not gotten that far? Is it that slow? Is it really that slow? Where is the... Oh, there they are. There they are. I think they're the guys over here. Ooh, we only have 43 months. So about 2 years. Can you hurry up? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think we are about to fail. But until then, until we fail, how has your days been? How has your week been? Because,
My brother joined the Navy.
Oh,
He sailed out past
there's the
Tengiz
traders.
last year. Never came back.
Because, my week was kind of nonsensey, but I actually had a pretty good day yesterday because I was able to get out and go shopping a little bit, go out to the town center. Not town center in terms of in terms of CivCity Road. I mean the town center in terms of sort of like a mall for people to get stuff, people to shop. I didn't really do that much shopping, but I was able to, hang out. It was a really nice day out yesterday. So I was able to, relax in the sun, hang out on benches, buy some books. I had this gift card for Barnes & Noble.
Traders have purchased
Barnes & Noble.
vital supplies
And
at a distant city.
that
Pizzas.
I've been
Now, there's an
really,
idea that will
and
never
I've been really
catch
meaning
on.
to use it for a while, but I just never really found a chance. But there's this book. I wasn't really sure about what book to get, but I managed to find a book. I guess I'm just gonna have to build the well guys. I'm just gonna have to build them because I can't really afford to. I can't really afford to build cisterns right now. But I'm just so guys know, I'm gonna delete you guys as soon as I possibly can. Ooh, we are running out of time. We are running out of
Hail,
time.
Governor. What would you like to research next?
We are running out of time. We are fucked. We are truly fucked. Yeah, I was able to go and like buy some manga at Barnes & Noble. I was also able to go and like buy some food at the mall. And it's just really nice to be able to get out of the house, which I haven't been able to do that much lately. And it's really nice to be able to get out of the house and, just relax and, go. I didn't see a movie because like there's really no good movies out. I know there's Dune Part 2, but like I didn't see Dune Part 1, so why would I see Dune Part 2? That doesn't really make much sense. Okay.
Woe
Huge traders.
betide us.
No, it's the well
gods must
workers.
surely look down on our disrespectful city in
It's
despair.
the well workers. Oh, we're gonna run out of time. We are 12 months. We have a year. Shit.
In a recent divination, a priest has foretold that all will be well in the city.
Oh boy. Where's the olive guys? Where's the traders? Okay, traders are over here. So if you guys can like speed up and become small hovels. Please. And I'm gonna just create a whole bunch more jobs over here, just for the fuck of it. For the hell of it. What the fuck is the fuck of it? And oh yes, gladiators. These create plenty of jobs. I know this is kind of taking up a shit ton of space, but that's okay because we are kind of in panic mode right here. So kind of in panic mode right now.
We have very
Oh,
little
we
money
don't have any loans left. Do we have loans left? We have one loan left.
I don't think much of this city.
Oh. Why don't you think much of the city? Are there olives? Okay, there's plenty of olives. So we can build a piazza. Over here. We can't build a piazza over there. We can build a piazza over here. Yeah.
This piazza will be able to host musical
Okay, where's the
performances
musician school?
once
Where's the
we have a
musician
working
school?
Musician school in the city.
Musician school. Okay. Now we have the population. Needed.
Governor, your mission
Oh.
is a failure.
You have failed in your mission. The Senate has demanded your immediate recall to Rome. Oh. That's okay. We can try again. Yeah. We said this already.
City happiness is falling.
Okay, slow down. We failed. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I think I was in the acceptance stage at that point. Oh boy.
Governor, immigrants are arriving in the city.
Let's build this. Okay, so what have we learned? We have learned that we really need to get those olive presses working. We really need to get that olive shit working. We probably should just have shit over here, but this area works very well as like, the nonsense area where there's just a shit ton of rations. The people never complain about the rations being full, because as long as like a small set of people have their ration needs fulfilled, then they never complain about their ration needs not being fulfilled. So this place works perfectly for that. But also, unfortunately, it's also pretty far from the trading stuff. This is pretty close to the trading stuff, but this area is pretty far. So if we're gonna want to get olives from over here, then we're gonna need to set up the trade. I think we're gonna need to set up the trade a lot faster than we had it before. But really, the fishing is over here. This is where all the fish is. So realistically, we can build bridges. We don't have to build just the transport jetties. I think the bridges are actually gonna be faster, especially if they have roads. When it comes to like bridges and roads, then like I think we're gonna have a faster system. So we have a bridge crossing
Governor,
over this way.
Citizens wish to deliver goods to a warehouse.
Oh yeah, there's no
We should
warehouse.
build one soon.
I forgot, there's no warehouse. Build a warehouse over here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really worried about this section because I'm still gonna try that area again. I know that we should probably just have it be over here, but fuck it. I like this. I like that area. Okay, now we have a bridge over there. And then we can have... Let's build some roads because we really want some roads. We want some good roads. Let's build over here and let's build over here. Okay. Yeah, so I was able to, you know, buy some manga. I keep on looking for history books. I don't know why I keep on doing this. I keep on
City
looking
happiness
for
is
good
rising.
history books at Barnes Noble, but they never have anything good. They always have just like, you know, either like stuff I'm not interested in or it's just like total nonsense. There's a lot of history books that are total nonsense. And I think part of it is that like I admittedly I think I've become a bit of an elitist when it comes to history. I've become a bit of an elitist because I've been like I've you know started seriously studying history. And I think when you seriously study history, you begin to realize like, oh, this stuff is like pop history. And you know, pop history, that just means, you know, popular history, you know, history for the normies, the regular people. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just that a lot of pop history is nonsense. A lot of it is honestly nonsense. Let's have the glass blowers still. Let's have the glass blowers. Glass blower, glass blower, glass blower, glass blower. Ah, that costs a lot of money. And maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about the glass blowers. But I really like having the glass blowers. I really like having the glass blowers. Where did the donkeys come from? I think they come from this side. Could be wrong. Oh, they come from that side. Okay, yeah, so I am wrong. I am wrong. I am wrong. Whatever. It doesn't. I don't think that's going to cost too much in terms of the time. So, fuck it. And what about housing? We can have housing. We can have housing right about on this end. Because I don't want too many unhoused people. How do you guys feel about the housing situation? You don't feel too great. How many? Oh yeah, there's too many unhoused citizens. Let's give you guys houses. Let's give you guys plenty of houses. And maybe if I give you guys plenty of houses, you'll be able to not worry about too much about being unhoused citizens. How about that? Okay, are you guys happier? Okay, yes, there's automatically just a big increase in happiness when it comes to the housing. And then we can have, you know, roads over here and roads on this end. Road on this end. Beep, beep. And then we can have, just to increase tax revenue, we're going to want fishing, not fishing, a well. Even though, you know, guys know I don't really like the wells, but I think we're just going to need to rely on wells for the time being. I think that's just what we're going to have to do. And then we can have fishing. Should we have fishing or should we just have the... Yeah, I think we agree to just have like a farm over here. So a farm over there and then granary and butcher over here. Butcher
Governor,
over here.
We have very little money left.
Okay, can you guys just like calm down? Ooh boy. Yeah, I should probably... How's our money going in? Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have a decrease in... yeah, well, that'll create an increase in happy... that'll create a one denarii. We'll get 1 denarii, but, you know, we'll increase the rations. Increase the rations. Let's increase housing, because housing is only 1 denarii, so it doesn't really matter too much. We can afford to give everyone houses. That's why I try to give everyone houses, because we can afford to do that. Okay, and now look at all these people who have houses. Look at all these people who have houses. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's have some houses on this side too. House, 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 house. How is the housing situation now? Ah, yes, now they should be very happy with the housing
Governor,
situation now.
We have very little...
Why do you have very little money left? Wage bill, tax returns, really? Oh, wait, but now our tax returns are going to be a lot better now. Now our tax returns are going to be a lot better. So we don't have to worry as much. But we're going to want to work on this settlement over here pretty fast. And we should probably just get the loan and start selling the glassware. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was worth it though. I think this is going to be worth it due to how much
Governor,
we're going to
the
need to
Senate
rely
has
on the
granted us a
trade.
loan.
We may as well just do it.
I can get almost anywhere I want by road. That's great.
So 25 glass. We need to sell 25 glass. We might just want to spell. Or should we
Hail,
do?
Governor.
We should probably
What
do
would
more
you like to
research to
research
increase the
next?
glassware levels. Is there research to increase? Yeah, there's glass working. Oh no, it's just reducing the needs for people who live in the city. That's not increase. That's not. That doesn't really do anything for the trading. That doesn't really do anything for trade. Oh no. Oh no. Should we do? I think there's trade. There's a thing to increase. The. What's the word? The tax revenue? Yes, mathematics.
Started.
Let's increase mathematics, and hopefully that will increase the tax revenue. So, okay, so there should be plenty of glass blowing happening over here. Yeah, there should. How much glass are you even making? It doesn't look like you're actually making that much. It doesn't look like you guys actually make all that much glass. Yeah, it looks like
almost anywhere I want by road.
See, you should be making plenty, but from what I saw before, you guys weren't really making that much.
Better access to entertainment in this city, if you ask me, which you haven't.
Okay, now this is where we're gonna want to work on the other town, the place where we're gonna want our small hovels to be. So let's do. Should we build a bridge, or should we build the transport things? Transport jetties. It looks like we can build a bridge over here, and I think it'll be faster. I think it will actually be faster. And it doesn't look like it doesn't really look like that we're actually going to interfere too much with the fish, because the fishing is over in that sort of like, this sort of combination area. I forget what it's called. There's so much stuff I forgot from school. Okay, now we can build a warehouse over here. Can you guys? Okay, yes, you're able to come over here. That's great. That's great. Oh yeah, this is where I wanted the small boatyard to be. That's why I didn't want the transport jetty. Well, actually, I can have the small boatyard over on this side. That works out fine. Actually. So we can still do that. And the small boatyard should still be able to send stuff over here. So let's have a fishing jetty. Fishing jetty. Let's pause for a second and think about this. So if I do it this way, if I have the stuff set around this way, then the people will only be able to back out so much. But if I do it this way, I think they'll be able to back out like a lot more, and I think it'll increase. I think the space will be used more efficiently. I think. I could be totally wrong. Okay, let's have a warehouse, and then let's have a granary. Let's have a granary over here. Is the music gonna start again? Everything all quiet all of a sudden. What are you guys doing? Then we can have fishing, and then let's have.
Mathematics has been researched.
How's our money? Okay, yes, we're getting plenty of tax revenue. Is there any trade going on yet? No, we don't have enough. You don't have enough glassware.
My neighbour is a nosy.
How do you not have enough glassware? What is wrong with you people? It looks like there should be plenty of glass, so I don't understand what the holdup is. I do not understand what the holdup is. Jesus Christ. We might just want to decrease it to where we were before. That way, people will just think. Then people will just start moving, and we can just start the trading, quickly.
Hail, Governor.
How's that?
What would you like to
Okay, we can do
research
engineering. We can research engineering. That's good. And let's have a flax, the tunic sewer, and then we can have the olive press. And then we can have houses. Let's have a bunch of houses over here. Here. Not there. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just me who gets I don't think I'm the only one who gets kind of like pretentious about history, or like we would kind of, I guess, like sort of pretentious or elitist over like anything that like you start seriously studying. Because then when you start seriously studying things, like, you begin to realize how ignorant other people are. I know it sounds super elitist and super high and mighty, but like it's just like like genuinely, like a lot of people just like do not understand like what history work actually is. And a lot of people just don't understand it. And there's a lot of things that people just kind of accept as fact, that when you do more research and when you do more, you actually look at what the actual scholarship is saying, you begin to realize like, oh, a lot of people don't actually think this anymore. This is really outdated. Or, oh, this is just like, people don't even agree if this person even exists or not. Like, this is not like a common, it's not, like, it's a common belief, but it's not like actually necessarily true. I think part of what makes me kind of, I guess, like sort of elitist is also like the rise of TikTok. The rise of TikTok. I know I'm gonna sound like a boomer. Even though I am a Zoomer. But like TikTok, there's so much historical misinformation that spreads on TikTok. There's genuinely just so much historical misinformation that people would just accept with no sources. Like, let me drink some water. People will just say the most wild shit with no source, and people would just believe it. People would just believe it, or you look at their source and it's just total nonsense. It's just like, who told you this? Who told you this, friends? I do not understand. I understand that like this might be, oh, of course I always get the side wrong. I always get the side where the mules are on wrong. Let's build. No, don't go that way. Come on, go this way. Why are you taking the most painful route?
Goods have been sold by your traders
What the fuck?
in a distant city.
Why is that the route that you're going? Why is that the route you're going? I do not want you to go this
Engineering
direction.
has been researched.
I do not want you to go that way. I want you to go... If you have to go this way, at least take a road. But of course, they're not going to take a road because they already started traveling. It might be worth it just to like start over again. Just so... Because otherwise, they're going to spend forever. They're going to spend forever walking across that field. Is this where the horses were? Or is this where... Okay, yes, I got it right. Let's have a 30. Okay, now you can do... I think it would really... It'd be more efficient to cross the bridge. But I guess that's not what you want to do. I guess that's not what you want to do at all, huh? Huh. Why aren't you guys speeding up? Speed up. We should probably build... I think now we can actually build the cistern. Because we are using our money a lot more wisely, I guess. So let's build a cistern over here. Okay, now everyone, are all of you people, okay, so all of you people are included in the cistern system. So, and we don't even need to build any wells, so that is working great. So let's have a road crossing over this end. Let's have roads crossing over this end. I should probably do that research that increases,
Governor. What would
that
you like to
makes
research
roads
next?
free. But until then, let's do the research to increase the speed of the highways. Did I build? Oh, I must have already built a road in here. So everything will be nice and fast. So I hope you guys are actually working on getting your stuff in order. I hope you guys are, oh, I am building flax farms yet. Oh, that's what I use this area for. I forgot. Okay. That's okay. Easy fix. Should I build another flax farm? There's so many people here. But also, I feel like flax goes up really fast. So let's just have... Yeah, let's have some people over here. I think it'll be fine. I hope it's fine. Actually.
Your traders have purchased vital supplies.
You might
at
want to build
distant city.
a goat farm just so there's more meat and people don't run out of meat. Because there's a lot of people over here. Okay, now there's a butcher shop.
The wheel has
I should have
been
had it
researched.
oriented in a different direction because now this is the least efficient way of doing it. Now he's gonna have to walk all the way over here. People are gonna have to walk all the way over here. It's gonna be kind of inefficient, but should I bother trying? Yeah, I'll delete it and start over again. I'll delete it, but that's okay because I can do it this way. This is more efficient. This is more efficient. So then what are you doing? Okay, there's the fishmongers. Okay, people are getting their needs for the fishmonger. But the fish felt. People are getting their food needs felt. That is good. That's good. They're being fulfilled. Where's the trading people? Are trading people here yet? Nah, those must be the glass people. Where's the people who are buying? These must be the people who bought the olives. The olives. Why are you crossing over here? Fine. I'll cross. I'll make it. Give you guys even more of a shortcut. Even though I gave you plenty of road for you guys to cross over.
Hail, Governor. What would you
What
like
else
to
can I
research
do? What else
next?
can I do? Animal husbandry. Let's do the research to have roads built for free. This will also allow street cleaners to be more efficient, piazzas built for free, and aqueducts and cisterns built for free.
Started.
Okay, that looks like some pretty good research. Now you guys can go and, deliver all the olives, and we are not so, the situation is not so precarious as it was before.
Our brave soldiers have repelled the
Oh, I should have
Hadrian's Wall.
road on
Our
this
borders
side.
with Caledonia are safe once
I should
more.
have roads on that side. Then I just need some olive oil, and then we will be ready to go. Let's have a street cleaner over here. And then let's have a street cleaner over here. That way there will be more
Masonry has
cleanliness
been researched.
throughout the town. There'll be more cleanliness, and that is always good. That is always good to see. And we are doing much better on the money. We've only needed to take one loan, and oh, did I do easy mode again? God damn it! No wonder the loan was so good. No wonder the loan was so good. I didn't mean to do easy mode. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll take it. Because last time it was a bit frustrating. I didn't even realize I did the easy mode again. I really thought I was doing it good. How's our civilization level? Cleanliness of streets is good. Road usage is pretty good. So, are you guys happy with the civilization level? Oh, they're slightly unhappy. Fine. I'll give you guys some civilization. I'll give you guys something to be smiling about. Just you wait. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Let's build some gardens. Garden. Gardens are always an easy way to increase civilization, and that will increase happiness. I know these are technically trees, but they count as gardens. Yeah, there's just so much misinformation that goes on TikTok. Like, I'm sure you've heard of that woman who said that ancient Rome wasn't real. Now, that's obvious nonsense. But there's also just like bullshit, like Helen Keller not existing. Like, what the fuck is that? Are you guys stupid? You guys have to be like actually stupid to think that. I'm sorry, but you guys have to be stupid if you think that.
Has been researched.
Or stuff like, what was it? Like the aristocrats in France, they would poop on the floors. Or, they did this to, like kill witches, and it's like just some total made up nonsense. There's this whole video I watched that was all about just the lies that were spread on TikTok. And like just some of the stuff that's spread out there is wild, like genuinely just wild.
Apparently, if you worship the gods in the right way, they'll
Let's put
appear to
60
you not
olives. Let's buy 60 olives next time. Are there olives being delivered? Olives being delivered? Okay, there's olives being delivered. Yes, they are on their
Concrete
way.
has been researched.
They're on their way to... Ah, yes, now I can build roads for free. This might be faster. Ah, well, that's the direction they're taking
It'd
anyways.
be nice to send a letter, but the postal service is just...
Governor,
Oh,
your
yes!
mission is a
Yes. Okay, I succeeded. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, okay. We are not ending right now, but I'm going to step aside for just a minute because I need to get another glass of water. So I will be right back, friends, and I will see you. And I'm back. I am back. So let's do. Okay. Showing the game again. Now, what is our next mission? Next mission.
Hail, Praetor.
Praetor.
You have some ability, it would seem.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it to good use. The strategic importance of your city is grain. The fertile valley gives a guarantee of high yields that other areas simply don't. The supply
What?
here is
Okay.
vital to Rome, and your orders now are twofold.
Okay.
Cement our hold on the population by returning their standard of living to the levels they enjoyed before the war,
Oh,
and
shit.
build the biggest wheat farm in the empire.
Oh. Chariot races and goods to Rome wheat and civilization rating. Okay, our civilization rating is kind of shit, but thankfully this time we do not have a time limit. No more easy mode. We are going medium mode. Okay, we're gonna need to build a circus. Research in different areas can help achieve the final points needed for your civilization rating. To hold a circus race in your city, you must need a horse trainer, chariot maker, charioteer school, and circus. Researching agriculture, plowing, and irrigation will increase your farm's output and help you gather the required wheat. So I think, even though there's no time limit technically, I think this is at the point where this is one of those missions where there's the empire ratings again. So people are gonna ask to Rome, ask for wheat, or maybe not. Maybe we just need to gather it. Maybe they're not gonna ask for it. I'm not actually sure. But we should actually work on. We should work on like, figuring out where we're gonna build our circus, because the circus, as you can see, is really big. So we need to worry about that. We also need to
Goods
worry
have been
about
sold by your traders in a distant city.
getting the wood, because as you know, there's not that much wood here, and we need wood to build the chariots. So I think we're gonna need to start that wood trade. If they deleted the road here, there would be enough. There would be enough space for the chariots over here. This is the most developed area of the town too. So maybe we may as well do that. Maybe we may as well do that. Now people don't necessarily need to access the chariots, the circus, because I thought like, well, maybe the people can't access the circus, but they would actually need to for the chariot races to be held. I can also build on this side too, even though it'd be kind of a precarious spot. It will definitely close them in a bit. Can I give them... But also, I do want their housing levels to increase for their civilization rating, because that will increase the civilization rating if their housing level increases. So let's build some temples over here.
Governor, immigrants are arriving in the city.
Let's build some temples over here. Yeah, now you guys got some temples, and I think we're at the point where we're going to want to work on the trade when it comes to the trade in the trade in wood. But this would also be a good place to start developing. I don't know. This is my rations area. But it would not. This is also like a place where I can't really develop too much. So I guess I have to do it over there. Or I have to start developing over here. I don't know. There's wood over there. At least there's some wood over there.
Recent rains have washed the city streets clean, freshening the air for everyone and saving our street cleaners some work.
Oh yeah, we also have to build the wheat farms. We gotta build the wheat farm, so we're gonna need some space alike for that. Maybe we should just do it back here. Maybe this area back here should be for the wheat farms. This area should be where the circus is and where our civilization level is like really increasing. Or I could have it over here. This would not be a bad spot either. And maybe I can have the circus over here. Then no one will be able to see the circus, but I like the circus, people being in access to the circus, because then their entertainment needs will be met. And I like the idea of their entertainment needs being met by something as grand as the circus instead of just the piazza. But I don't know how possible it's gonna be. I don't know how possible it's gonna be. I guess I could do this. I could do this. I think. Oh, and also when they're gonna need their entertainment needs to be met, they're also gonna need wheat. So I'm gonna have to use some of the the wheat farms that we want to, I'm going to have to use some of the wheat that we're going to need to deliver to Rome. Now, thankfully, wheat is something
Your
that...
traders have purchased vital supplies at a...
They're purchasing supplies. That's good. That's good. How's our money? How's our money? Trade. So, 720 out in trade, but that's not too much. That's not too much. We're still making a profit. We're still making a profit. As long as we're making a profit, everything is good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I think wheat is like something that there tends to be like a surplus in, so I'm not too worried about that. And also, we need our civilization levels to increase, so we should probably work on having the wheat farms anyways. We should have them eat the wheat anyways. Even if it will make things maybe a bit harder for us, I think that will be necessary. So yeah, let's have the charioteer school over here. Where is it? Over here.
Governor, this mighty circus now requires chariot teams to race here. We should build some charioteer schools to provide
Do you have a voice crack? What the heck was that? I can't even criticize him because I also sometimes have a voice cracks. So let's do... Yeah, let's have a wheat farm over here. And then the mill can be over... The mill can be over here. Where's the mill? Where's the mill? Where's the mill? Mill can be over here. Here. Where did I put the mill? Oh, I can put the mill over here. I think that won't be too far away. That won't be too far away, and then we can have a bakery. Bakery over here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And then we're gonna want... Where's the stuff for the entertainment? Where's the stuff for the charioteers? Charioteer school, chariot maker, and horse trainer. So we might want this stuff over here, actually. Horse trainer. I think that's the horse trainer, and then this is gonna need a chariot maker. I should have a trading. This is where I should have trading for wood. Actually, I don't want it to be so close to the beautiful cistern. It might be necessary though. Do you guys need another warehouse? Okay, you don't really need another warehouse. That's okay. That's okay then. How about I have a warehouse over here? I have a warehouse over here, and I have a trading area over... Trade market over on... Where's the horses? Where do the horses go? I think the horses go this way. No, they go that way, apparently. Buy 25 wood, and then we can have it, I don't know, like this way. And then we can have the charioteer school. And charioteer school, okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to use up this land anyways. Charioteer school. Oh yeah, I want it to be along the road. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And chariot maker. Nah, I should have had it at the warehouse. Okay, I can move the warehouse. Nothing's in the warehouse yet, so I can move the warehouse. I can move the warehouse, so it's over here. It's over here. Are they gonna want to deliver the warehouse to this warehouse or this warehouse? I think that warehouse is closer now. It doesn't really matter because the charioteer school, they'll be able to get the wood. So you know what? Let's not worry about too much. Let's not worry too much. I think it is gonna be fine. Now let's just build some more roads, and thankfully roads are free around here because I did all that lovely research. So let's just build some roads. Let's build plenty of roads all over the place. Plenty of roads. And then, oh yeah, I should increase road usage. That's an easy way to increase civilization level. And I see some people are still not using roads. And we can build all the roads we want because roads are free. Roads are free, so we can build all the roads we want. Let me drink some water. Excuse me. When I was younger, I really felt like there was a whole lot of movies and stuff about, ancient Rome and ancient Greece. I felt like there's just so much stuff, you know? There's Gladiator, there's 300. You know, you go on the History Channel, and when they weren't talking about aliens, sometimes they'd be talking about ancient Rome, and sometimes they'd be talking about total nonsense about ancient Rome or Greece. Yeah, History Channel is like total pop history, and History Channel, even History Channel at its best, like I'm not the biggest fan of, even when they weren't doing the stuff about the ancient aliens. I think it's just mainly I'm admittedly not really a documentary person, and I realize that that's probably just me being an elitist, but I'm just like not a big fan of documentaries. I prefer books generally. I mean, there's some good documentaries, but I feel like generally, you know, I remember talking to one of my history professors, and he was featured in a documentary, and he even said like, you know, that the stuff that they basically, you know, they take you and they basically say like, okay, yeah, give your input on this or say this, and you say it, and then they just take that footage and do what they want with it. So it's not like, you know, the documentaries, they make you think that there's like so much input from the historians, but there's really not. There's really not, I don't think. And they kind of just like take the historians, and sometimes they take historians out of context. Sometimes they take them out of context, or they basically say, make them say things that like they don't actually think. I remember there's like this documentary about the Crusades. I think it was about the Crusades, where like all these historians were complaining like, hey, no, they totally misrepresented what I was trying to say. They totally misrepresented me. I'm so mad about this, you know? So yeah, I'm not the biggest documentary lover, but yeah, I think there's some good ones. I think they can be good for getting a good overview of a situation. A good overview of a situation, yes.
Recent rains have washed the city streets clean, freshening the air for everyone and saving our street cleaners some work.
Oh, that's good. That is good. How's our civilization level? Is our civilization level, is that actually good or bad? Okay, they're a little bit happy, but we can make them happier. We can make them happier. Road usage is good. Gardens are good. We have really good gardens. And entertainment access, it's not that great, but once we get the circus races going, we should be doing good. Let's build some more temples. Not entertainment. More temples. Let's build a temple to Mercury. Why are there these, you know, these forts and stuff when like we obviously don't need there's no fires, there's no fire events. So we obviously don't really need them. But I don't really feel like deleting them because, you know, before we needed the population, so I couldn't really afford to be just like deleting people's livelihoods. But now it's just like, I don't really feel like it because I'm not really that concerned about this area anyway, so whatever. Whatever. Let's put a temple to Jupiter. Now that'll increase religious access. Is there even anyone who's actually accessing this area? We can build houses for all the people who work here. House. House. And then we can build more houses. Can I build houses? I thought I could build houses in between there, but I guess not. So yeah, I'm generally not the biggest fan of documentaries, but yeah, I remember there being all this stuff, and there's also, you know, HBO Rome. There's like that show, and there's also the Spartacus show. There's a show about Spartacus, and I feel like that stuff was like really common in the 2000s and early 2010s, but I feel like nowadays it's not really much of a thing anymore. I wonder why that is. I've heard that nowadays people are really into Vikings. So maybe that's it. Maybe people just care so much about Vikings, they don't really care about Rome and Greece anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's what's happening. How's things going over here? How are things going over here?
I think the Emperor should get rid of those bossy old senators.
Oh wait, why is he delivering the wheat over there? That's not where I want the wheat to go. That's where I want the wheat to go. Where's the mill? Where did I put the mill? Oh, I forgot where I put the mill. Oh, I guess he could take from over there. Where's he going?
The soldiers pray to Mithras a lot here.
Oh, I guess he can deliver directly from there.
In his name.
Let's build. Where are you trading? Oh, yeah, we should have a warehouse over here, actually. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Let's have the warehouses over here. That way they'll deliver the wheat over there, and they'll also deliver the wood over there. So that makes a lot more sense. I think that'll be a lot more efficient. Where's the wood been delivered now? Where's the wood been delivered? I don't even know where you guys are delivering the woods. Have you bought any wood yet? Okay, he's carrying wood. Carrying wood. That's good to know. That's good to know. Can I build a fountain? Let's build some fountains over... Oh, no wonder they are automatically being... Yeah, their water needs were automatically being fulfilled. They're right next to the cistern. They're right next to the cistern. Let's put a fountain over here. How is beauty? Gardens, fountains. Let's increase our fountains. We can always increase more fountains. Have plenty of fountains. We can just have a shit ton of fountains over here. I think there might be an option to build fountains for free. Oh, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. I would not want to see multiple fountains in a row. I think that would look kind of stupid. But it does increase the civilization level. They don't really care where the stuff is put. They just care that it's put there. They just care that it's put there. So let's increase this. A good way to increase civilization would be to build a wonder. But that's a bit more difficult than it might look. We're gonna need time. We need to do research to build a wonder first of all. Then we would also need to... Oh, okay, I'm glad we don't... I just realized we don't... I guess it's not one of those missions where you have to deliver the wood, the wheat in a certain amount of time. Yeah, we're not worried about the empire points. We just need to gather the wheat eventually. And eventually once enough wheat is gathered, then it will be delivered to Rome. So until then, we can build a lighthouse, we can build Trajan's column, and we could build an obelisk.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research
So
next?
let's do... What kind of research? Hey!
Hail, Governor.
Hey!
What would you like to research next?
We could do imperial rule. This will increase city happiness, increase more city happiness and build Trajan's column. Or we could do... What else can we do? The anchor, that's going to be kind of big. These ones are a bit smaller. And wood output, this actually might be useful considering how little wood we have. That actually might be useful.
Research started.
Oh, and we also are going to want to do lead working. We should probably do lead working so the cisterns will have citywide access. Oh, maybe we don't really need that. I don't know. Our civilization levels could still be better. It could still be better, so... Actually, let's have entertainment. We can have an amphitheater over here just to increase entertainment access. Just to increase our entertainment rating. Because not only does it increase entertainment access, but also having these different kinds of gladiators take the entertainment. That's really good for our civilization level. So let's have you guys over here. Let's have you guys over here. And then, was there enough room for a Thracian school? Yes, there's enough room for a Thracian school. There's just enough room for all that. And thankfully no one really goes this way, so I'm not really blocking anyone. That's good, that's good. How is our civilization? Oh, I think that was a big increase in civilization rating. Let me check. Civilization. Entertainment access is really good. We don't have very much in the way of arena combat shows yet. Just because we haven't gotten that far yet. Because no one's been trained yet. And then we can do... Can you guys access the Colosseum? Not really. It's not a Colosseum. It's an amphitheater. Oh, I should... I can't do animal versus animal combat. So I was like, oh, I should have built the large amphitheater. I don't really need to. So let's
will be able to host
build a piazza too.
Once we have a
let's build a piazza too.
School in the city.
So then you guys will have plenty of musicians stuff. You'll get plenty of musical performances. Let me drink some water. Yep. Yeah, so I was really into ancient Rome as a kid. One of my favorite things in ancient Rome were the gladiators. Because I just think that the idea is so cool Now, in real life, they would not necessarily fight to the death. In the movies, they would depict it like it was always a fight to the death, and you would fight against animals and stuff. That's not true. A lot of gladiators, they really just only fought against humans. I think the people who fought against animals, like they were specialized for that. You wouldn't get like a Retiarius actually fighting against an animal. You would get like these kind of arena fights. And a lot of times, like the movies, yeah, like see, it shows like it's always a fight to the death. In reality, gladiators were, you know, they took a lot of time and money to train. They took a lot of time and money to train, so it actually doesn't make much sense for them to constantly be dying. Now, the thing is that, you know, in that time period, it would be very easy for them to die if you know, they got an infection or something, because, you know, this was before modern medicine. And there were people who were sent to the Colosseum to be executed. Like basically just a form of execution. So like that was absolutely a thing. Is this really the most efficient way of having the wheat farms? It doesn't really matter. I think we're going to have plenty of wheat soon enough. I think wheat gets delivered to warehouses, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, let me check. Where's the wheat getting delivered? Oh yeah, wheat gets delivered to warehouses. So let's have the warehouse over here. I guess I can have the warehouse over here. Like sort of in the middle of everything. And that way I can have you guys working over here. It is very ugly. It's very unappealing looking, but this means that we can get all our 200 wheats and it will not be eaten by anyone because it's all kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's all kind of in the middle of nowhere. Do we have enough housing? I wonder if we have enough housing that they'll mind. Okay, they're still very happy about the housing situation, so we don't really need to give them houses. We don't need to give these farmers houses. We could though. We could. Because I don't think they're going to eat the wheat. They're not going to eat just the wheat itself. So
we need clear land to site this structure.
It doesn't really hurt
if clear land to site this structure.
It doesn't really hurt if there's like some housing over here.
Need clear land
we need clear land to site the structure. Shut up. Yeah, in reality, gladiators. So I think people get confused because there were people who were sent to the Colosseum to die, and you know sometimes the gladiators would die because of course you know infections would happen. But in reality, most of the time you were not really supposed to die. The gladiators were not just like soldiers like meant to die, because you think about it. Think about all the time and money and resources.
That Mithras will not watch over them in battle, as we
do we
not
have
honor him with a temple.
We have a temple of Mithras. What are you talking about? Wait, oh, and apparently they think this thing says that the Mithras is happy, so it's obviously very confused. It's obviously very confused. I guess I can increase wages now. I can afford to increase wages. So how about, we might want to do the lead working soon, just so I don't have to build more, what's the word, more well workers. So are sound bred? Okay, yes, they are sound bred. They are sound bred. Oh, the granary might actually be full. We might want another one. Can I build another granary? I can't build another? Okay, yes, I can. I can build another granary. I was gonna say, like, I think we need another granary. I think there might be enough stuff full, so we might want another granary. Oh, but there's not enough room for gardens. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Cleanliness of the streets is good. Fountains. I could have more fountains. I can afford to have more fountains. Oh, the chariot races are being held. That's good. That's great. That's great, actually. House beauty. More fountains. How many more fountains do you guys want? How many more fountains do you guys want? Come on. Fountain. Ugh. No, I'll deal with it. Oh yes, and now the fountains needs are being fulfilled too. Okay, and now we have these little hovels. Now we got these hovels. I could probably build another wheat farm. Yeah, maybe I can build another wheat farm. Just so the people's needs will be met over there. Always gotta make sure everyone's needs are being
I think
met.
the gladiators have finished their training. They'll be fighting soon.
How's the olive? Is the olive trade going well, good? Is the olive trade going good? 60? Okay, I think 60 olives. I think that's a good amount. Okay, yeah, it's a good thing I built a granary because we obviously need it. Oh, and there's plenty of olives. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Now we just need to do marble working, and I think soon enough we'll be able to build the obelisk. Or obelisk or whatever we were researching for. I don't even remember. You guys... Oh, I slowed things down. No wonder. It's taking so long. Why is there olives being delivered over here? Oh! Oh, there must have not been enough room in that granary, so they delivered the olives over here. Oh, yeah, that could be a problem. That could actually be a problem. That's okay. That's okay, because, look, everyone's olive needs are still being met. Everyone's olive needs are still being met, so it's all good. Why is the Doom music playing? It sounds like something terrible is happening. Why are they crossed over this way? Fine, I'll have road go this way if that's what you want. If that's what you want. I'll even increase the road size. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay, how? Does this make you guys more happy? Does this guy make you guys happier? How about this? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's have some gardens. Yeah, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and over there. Alright, sweet. We have some nice gardens. How is our civilization level? Gardens, 100%. Fountains, 100%. Statues, nothing. I can't build statues yet. Housing, not that great. I think housing isn't going to be of benefit until we get like villas and stuff like that. We have pretty good religious access. We have some decent entertainment access. Arena variety shows. Yeah, it would be better if we could get the animals, but we do not have that option, so that's just where we are. Carrying wood. Okay. Hope you're going to deliver the wood. Please start delivering wood here. That would be lovely. Oh, there's some wheat being delivered here. Some wheat being delivered here. Oh, sweet. I think our main thing now is we're going to have to wait for wheat, and we're also going to need to wait for, yeah, our wonder to be built. Once the wonder gets built, that's going to be a big increase in our civilization level.
Fine art has been researched.
Speaking of which, okay, we need to build an obelisk.
Governor, where shall this wonder be sited?
Where should I build the obelisk? I could build it over here. This is kind of out of the way. I like building things that are kind of out of the way, because there's so much stuff that depends on the space used. How about I could build it over here? I don't think this is a bad spot. I don't think. Yeah, this isn't a bad spot.
The site for this great structure has
and
been marked.
let's have a stone camp. We're gonna need. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to quarry the stone, and it doesn't look like that warehouse is full, so it's plenty. We have plenty of space for the stone. Where I build the obelisk? Where I build it? Okay. That's actually not too far from the stone camp, so that's actually pretty efficient. I wasn't even thinking of that, but it's actually pretty efficient. Yes, more chariot races are being held. Oh, there's not enough space for... there might be enough space for one bathhouse, but I don't really know. Can I build a bathhouse? I can? Okay, I can. I can build a bathhouse, and then you just need... Yeah, you just need bathing. You just need bathing. So I might be able to get to insulas. Now, I think that might increase our civilization rating, I believe. Let me drink some water. Oh yeah, another reason why I really like gladiators was because I just really like the armor. Now, the armor is not like actual war armor. It is not armor that you would ever see on a warrior because it's very impractical. Everything about the gladiators is very impractical, but they just disintegrate into the... Why are they disintegrating into the... They just disintegrated into the ground. What the fuck? Are they getting eaten up? No. They baffled me so much they made me sick. Damn. Damn. But it's like, no wonder it takes, we're not getting that many chariot races. It's because the charioteers keep on dying. The charioteers keep on dying, so they keep on running into the problem I was talking about before with the gladiators. And that they die, and they need to train up a whole new one. No wonder it's taking so long. Holy shit. It's because they keep on getting eaten by the ground. They keep on getting eaten by the earth. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yep, they're building the obelisk. They are building the obelisk. How's our civilization level? Is our civilization level good? Housing is, okay, housing's a little bit good. Housing's a little bit good, but it could be better. It could be better. Road usage is pretty damn good. I think we're mainly going to want to increase civilization rating through, like, just, like, building random temples and shit. I think that might be our best bet. I think that might be our best bet. But also, we can build more wonders. We can build more wonders, too.
Governor, what would you like to research next?
What should we research? We should do... We can build a Trajan's column wonder. That will help us... That will help us, increase civilization even more. That'll help us increase civilization even more. We could also do anchor. We could do what was it? What do you want to do with the cistern? Where is it? Where is it? Cistern. Where is it? Okay. It has to be lead working. Okay, let's do this so we can get a citywide cistern. Citywide cisterns. Why is it the evil music playing? I should build roads over here. I should have roads built over here, and then you guys can continue working. Have guys surrounded by roads, so everything will be nice and efficient. And you won't be slowed down. So that's good. Yeah, I think, like, you know, the armor of gladiators, it looks really dynamic because they would have like one big like pauldron or like one big shoulder guard. It's not really a pauldron, one big shoulder guard, and usually, and then like you would have like maybe like one shin guard or maybe two shin guards. But I think that helps make it look really dynamic, especially when you have like the belt across your body. That just looks really dynamic and really heroic. I think that's why you see that kind of armor design on like fantasy barbarians more so than you do on, like, you know, in real life. You don't see that in real life because it doesn't really make much sense. But in fantasy barbarian stuff, you get this kind of design. And I feel like a lot of fantasy barbarians are probably modeled off of gladiators. I feel like they're probably modeled off of gladiators. And you also get these really cool armor designs, like, you know, it's like designed to look like a fish or designed to, you know, have like a snare or something. I think that just looks really cool. I should have roads surrounding the obelisk. I wasn't really thinking about that. I should have roads surrounding the obelisk like this. Yes, we need just one more stone. We need just one more stone. How's our civilization rating? Gardens. Oh, will this increase our statue ratings? Maybe this will mean that we will have better statues. Maybe. How are you guys going with the charioteer school? Oh, I can increase you to here. Okay, that looks nice and good. That looks lovely. Housing is like still not really the best. It's not. I think the housing is gonna start looking beautiful once you get to the like villas and like the domuses and that kind of stuff. Hey.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to?
What? Hey, no, calm down. What we should research for another. Ah, yes. Are we didn't get the animation because I was busy doing research. Okay, how is this? Oh, statues, wonders, and research. Oh, our splendor rating is maximum. It's because of the wonders and research. I was gonna do another thing for splendor rating, but we're kind of looks like we're at maximum. I should have more street cleaners. I'm surprised it doesn't really count for I'm surprised it doesn't count for statues. I guess not. I guess it only counts for wonders and research. It's not. It's only +2. People are quite happy with the levels of civilization. I would like if people were happy to like +5. I wish people were happy to +5. So I guess we could do more. Where's the I probably shouldn't increase more beauty because I kind of feel like that's already maxed out. We could have a temple to Mars. We have a temple to Mars right next to Colosseum. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. Like I said, gladiators weren't like actual soldiers, but kind of evokes that sort of, you know, violent image. So that actually works out. How is our entertainment access now? Not entertainment access, religious access. Okay, got a temple to Mars. Then we can get a temple to Venus. Temple to Venus. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong area. Venus. Where can I build a temple to Venus? I could build her over. I could build her over here. I could totally build her over here. Where is this area? Oh, this is where the boatyard is. This is where the boatyard is. I don't have any. Oh, is there any wood still? Oh, there's still some wood over here. I didn't even realize there's still some wood over here. Did I do the research to increase our wood output? Did I do that research yet? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's tool making. Wood output up 30%. Let's do that. That'll be very helpful since we don't have that much wood. So that'll be very helpful in making the most of the wood that we do have. And let's have a temple to Venus over here. And then we can have some houses over here so people are actually getting access to it. House, 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 house. Okay, not that many houses. We don't need that many houses. Okay, how is the religious rating now? Okay, religious access is really, really good. What more wonders can we build? I think this will be more splendor. Public. Oh wait, this will increase our civil services rating. That's in our splendor rating. And okay, I think these are just splendor things.
This structure needs to be researched first.
Okay, yeah. Calm down. We can do that later. Oh, our civilization rating is already increasing a shit ton. How are people happy about it? Are people? Oh yeah, they're really happy about the level of civilization.
Forestry has been researched.
Okay, now we can do.
Hello, Governor. What would
Oh,
you
shut
like
up,
to
shut up,
research
shut up.
next?
Yeah, I know. What are you going to research next? Hold on, I'm getting to it. We should. The library is going to take up a bunch of space. Hey,
Governor. What would you
stop
like to
exiting
research
out without my
next?
permission. The Pantheon is not an option, unfortunately. That will definitely increase our religious access, our religious rating. Okay, so we can build. This will make research faster. And then this
Research
will
started.
increase our civil services rating. I think once we get that, then our civilization rating should be like maximum. Because there won't really be anything else holding us back. Oh, and our wheat is doing really good. Our wheat is doing really, really good. Let's build a road over here. Let's build a road over. Hey. Build a road over here. That looks good. Okay, now they should be able to deliver things if they need to. Who are you going to?
Died recently.
A goat farmer? Why you live all the way over here? Why is a goat farmer live all the way out there? The fuck is going on over
The
there?
alphabet has
Oh,
been
well.
researched.
I guess he didn't have any housing, so he decided to live here for some reason. Well, as long as he's getting his work done, and the needs are being fulfilled, so as long as that's happening, I guess it's fine. It's only a problem when the people live very far away from their houses. Because our wheat is being delivered. It's only a problem if people work very far away from their houses, which I think sometimes happens. I think that's sometimes like a glitch because sometimes it's just obscenely far away, and when that happens, then it's a problem because then they have to spend forever actually, getting to their stuff. Okay, you're getting to the
Basic
wheat.
education has been
Oh, he
researched.
already got the wheat. Okay. That need has been fulfilled. Now we really don't need so much wheat, but I won't bother deleting you guys. I'll just let you guys live here. Oh, our civilization rating. Oh, it decreased. Oh yeah, because let me drink some water. The bigger that your town is, and the more the bigger it is, and the longer that's there, the higher expectations people will have. I think it's also like the more stuff you have, the more stuff you have, the bigger it is, the higher expectations people have. So we really need to. We're gonna need to increase things. That's why I want the wonders, because those are always impressive. Those are always impressive, and now shoot things right back up. I can also increase the civil services by, like, I don't know, giving people like a basic ass doctor's office. Actually, I can have you guys increase to, like, why are your needs not being met?
People heading to the arena earlier.
Oh, the carpenter. It looks like you guys have wood though, so I don't understand what the problem is. Yeah, you guys have wood. You guys have wood. So calm down. Calm down. What do you need? A Grammaticus? I'll have a Grammaticus over here. Not over there, apparently. Grammaticus can be over here. So you guys will have schooling access. And then I can have you be... Then I can have a doctor's office over here, so then you guys can have doctor's access. That will increase our civil services rating. How is our civil services rating? Not entertainment. Civil services. Civic services. Access to health, access to education, road usage.
Governor, your mission is a success.
Okay. I didn't even need to research the library. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. You know what, guys? I think this is a great place to end the stream. Oh, I don't think we got quite to the final mission yet, but I think this is a great place to finish off. Oh, maybe let's continue. Let's just see what our next mission is gonna be. Let's just see where our next mission is gonna be, and then I'll finish up. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, complete mission.
Hail, Praetor, and excellent work.
Thank you.
Gods, if only all of my governors were like you. You must make ready to leave again.
Oh no.
I need you on the other side of the Empire, I'm afraid.
The other
I'm
side?
making you a consul, and you will rule in our newly conquered lands of Britannia.
Oh, I think this is the final mission. I think this is the final mission.
Hail, consul. You take with you all my hopes and dreams.
Oh shit.
My last wish as an old and dying emperor is to leave behind a city to be remembered by.
Oh no.
The small settlement at
Britannia,
on the fertile banks of its wide river, offers me that chance. It has all the potential to be a new Rome in the north, a powerhouse of trade, a strategic colossus, safeguarding the region for years to come. My legacy to the Empire. It is up to you now, my friend, to build my city.
Why can't you build it
And I
yourself?
know you will not fail me.
Oh, come on. Okay, so this is the final mission. This is the final mission. So we actually did get as far as we wanted to, because we did get to the final mission. I'm not going to play it today, because that is going to be a stream of its own, if not streams of its own. But we did get to our final mission. So this is a great place to finish off, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you had fun too. Yeah, man, just saying all this is really nostalgic. And I got to create all these like different kinds of entertainment, like the circus and the gladiators. And I told you I love the gladiators. And you know, the circus is really cool. I've never seen a chariot race because I don't live in ancient Rome, but I imagine they would have been really cool. I mean, I guess there's horse races nowadays. I'm not really into horse races, so maybe I wouldn't be into chariot races. But you know, there's just so much cool stuff, and there's gonna be more cool stuff in our next stream when our next CivCity Rome stream because we're gonna have to get to the palace, and that is going to be hard. I remember that being really hard and taking up a lot of time. So until then, I hope you have a great day, everyone. I will see you next time. Adios, friends.